guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a stitch and chat, so grab your project, grab a drink, sit with me. I ran out of coffee about half an hour ago and I forgot to do myself another one, so we'll just plod on. Anyway, today, where's it gone? 2 seconds. Whoa, throwing threads around apparently. Got it. Here we go. Now the right way up. Today I am working on this one, my Ariel kit from onedaysaving.com. I haven't touched her in a couple of weeks. So, she needs some love. So she's the one coming out to play today. I have been working on my mini, it's not mine, Kelly's All Cats Go to Heaven. It's a mini by Heaven and Earth Designs. So I've been working on that this morning because for Stitch Mania, I've actually seen some people start calling it Mayhem because apparently Mania is not, it's just not appropriate or something. Anyway, I have to get, I think I said 2,500 stitches a week. If I can do that 2,500 stitches during the week on Kelly's, then I can have my new start at the weekend. And then next week, my Once Upon a Fairy Tale is coming out and I have to hit 2,500 stitches on that too. And then I can get a new start the weekend after that as well, which will also be chosen by you. I will put up another, nuts. I will put up another picture next week. So you can either comment on the video or on my Instagram. Use the needle. But at the moment, the Magic Rainbow Study is in the lead. I'm excited whatever project gets chosen, to be honest. A new start is a new start, and they're always exciting, aren't they? So whatever comes up, I will be starting the weekend. And what I'm going to do, I keep getting a knot. What I'm going to do is whatever's in the lead on Friday, I will start Saturday morning, and then I will share it obviously on my FrostTube video on Sunday. And also on that video I will then share the following week's 3 projects. I will keep in the 2 from this week that haven't been voted, and I'll add one of my other ones to the mix. Forgive me if my brain's a bit, I don't know, all muddled up. I've been up extra early this morning because Tyler had a super early appointment at the dentist, which means I had to be up at ridiculous o'clock. There. And, you know, the bus journey for him is like 45 minutes to an hour because he has to switch buses and go on a second one. So, and obviously I've got to give him time to get up, get washed, get dressed, have his breakfast. Because when he had his braces fitted, it was like 2 weeks ago tomorrow, I think. He had these blue, I call it plasticine balls. She rolled them in, she rolled them up and she stuck them to his back teeth, one on either side at the bottom. And it's something to do with his bite or something. Anyway, they fell off. He had them put on 2 weeks ago and they fell off. So I rung them yesterday and I said, look, they fell off. She says, yes, he needs to come straight back. He has to have them on. So she could only fit him in at 9:20 this morning. So I'm tired and my head's just, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to ask a question. Anybody who has had experience with putting a pattern into Pattern Keeper that isn't necessarily from Haid or Tilton Crafts or anything like that. And the reason, what I want to know, should I say, is this Ariel piece here. If you guys remember me saying I had to redo the chart because the chart was so small. Let me just kind of, and I was going to end up with major headaches trying to see all these little symbols. Some are good, some not so good. So what I did was, over several days, I went into Floss Cross and I charted it all back out myself. Okay, now I'd already done some of this by the time I converted onto Floss Cross. Okay, so I've then saved this as a PDF. Excuse me, I've saved this as a PDF. I've also printed it as well, because when I put it into Pattern Keeper, let me give an example. This stitch right here, which was a white stitch in all this black, that is the first, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this very well, that is the first stitch in this block of 10. It's on that very first column. Okay, but when I put it into Pattern Keeper, it shifts it one this way, and I don't know why. So any help would be greatly appreciated. I can't, excuse me, I can't understand why it shifted it over. Excuse me. So it's a bit annoying, because that means I can't work on it from Pattern Keeper, because my stitches will all be off by one, and that will get me confused, and then they will just end up all in the wrong place. So at the moment I am still working from paper and colouring in as I go, which is a tad annoying. I don't know how to solve it, you know, because when I look at it in Floss Cross, it matches my printout exactly. The white square is where it's supposed to be in stitch number 41. So you can see the column 40 there, and it's just, it's in this box, the very first one in this box. But in Pattern Keeper, it puts it in this box, and I'm just, I've explained it twice now, but I'm just not sure if there's anything I can do to fix it. So if you guys don't know, then I will just have to finish this from paper, which is fine. That's how I got it in the first place anyway. It's not an issue. I can't find that. And it's weird looking at it this way as well. Okay, that's in there. I've just got to figure this. Aha, second one. So we're here. Alright, I'll carry on. But if you've ever experienced it, feel free to drop me a comment, let me know. But I've never had it with any other chart, you know, when I bought one. But I just don't want to mess it all up, because one stitch is, you know, not where it's supposed to be. Anyway, I hope you guys have been having a good week so far. Oh, me and Ellie, I tell you, we do her paper round in the morning. She doesn't like to go on her own still, so I still have to go with her. And we have some right conversations. And just lately it's been hilarious, because Ellie, you know when you're trying to say something and it just comes out like completely wrong? She's been doing that quite a lot lately, and it is just, what she comes out with is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. That's there. So, oh yeah, right there. I'm going to jump back up here again now. Yeah, anyway, I was saying, we had, the first instance, we had some marshmallows, I think. Was it marshmallows? No. Oh, I totally forget. But anyway, she was kind of trying to tell me how it tasted. And she was meant to say, it tastes like flavourless foam. I don't know what exactly she meant by that, but it came out flavourless foam. Only we were in hysterics. That wasn't the only time. I mean, we went down Aldi's and we were looking in the freezers at the ice lollies and stuff. And it said on this box, crunchy cone. But just, I don't know. She said crunchy crone. And ever since then, it's like she's just... yeah, just everything comes out wrong. And it's just, between me and Ellie, it's highly hilarious. We had to cover Tyler's round on Monday. He was meant to be covering for another girl who does a Sunday round. She was having Sunday off and they'd asked Tyler to cover, and Tyler had said, yeah, no worries, no problem. Anyway, before Friday, I think it might have been about Wednesday, he asked if he could go and stay at his girlfriend's, if we were okay with that. Her parents were okay with that. If we were okay with that, and we sort of discussed about where he was going to be sleeping. I mean, I know he's 16, but I don't want him to do something stupid. I don't know why I worry, because Tyler is actually quite responsible for his age. Anyway, I said yes, no worries. You know, as long as... Hold on, I can't find the hole. It's because I've jumped over here and I can't hold the frame. Anyway, it was agreed. We'll just leave it at that. Anyway, he arranged the tickets and everything, bought his train tickets. And it was as I was nodding off to sleep on Friday, because he was going on the Saturday morning, that the Sunday round popped into my head. And I just looked at Tyler and I says, you've forgotten Sunday. And he looked at me and I watched the penny drop. And he was like, oh my God. I said, don't worry about it, me and Ellie will do it. My God, this girl has 2 rounds, not 1, 2. And she says what she normally does is she'll take half of them and then she'll come back for the other half and do them. I said, you've got no chance. I am not walking miles to have to come back, pick up some more to go and walk a few more. So I took my shopping trolley and I put them all in there. I mean, we must have been gone about an hour and a half. Oh, I was in so much pain when I got back. Oh, my days. And then on the Saturday, he texted me and said, would you mind if I stay an extra night? And I come back on Monday. I went, yeah, all right, whatever. And after I'd said yes, stupid me, remembered he's got a paper round. So guess who did his paper round on Monday? Me and Ellie. And his is all over the shop. It's as bad as the girl's Sunday round. I thought I got it all in order. And as it turned out, my last paper was all the way down where I'd been at the beginning of the round. I've told Tyler he's not having time off for a long time now. So I can't, I'm not doing that again. Hold on, I'll just move my frame. And in case anyone just wonders, I use these clips on my fabric at the moment. They're small, they're ideal, especially when I've got just a little hoop like this. And I've never had any problems. They've never damaged my fabric or my threads or anything like that. So just in case that's what you're thinking, no, they're all good. Does anybody else find they do their hoop up too tight, they can't get it off, so they have to pop it and then loosen it? I'm really good at that. Squish it on. Has anybody else been following the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trials? Let's move it down a bit. I've sort of been following them the last few days. I apologise about the light, by the way. The sun was glaring, so I've had to shut the blinds. I've been following along for the last few days. I don't know what anyone else thinks. I mean, this is just my opinion, you know. But I've lost myself now. Oh yeah, there I am. Oh yeah, sorry. I've coloured some in and I can't see the scribble marks. We're supposed to be doing crosses, Tracy, not straight lines. Thank you. I'm in no way, you know, encroaching on anyone else's opinion. This is just my opinion from what I've watched and gathered. But I'm on Team Johnny. And it's been so fascinating to watch. I mean, not that these things should be even publicly aired, do you know what I mean? Just because they're celebrities doesn't mean they want their dirty laundry. What is that? I think I've done that stitch. I have as well, and I've not marked it off. Let's see. I need Pattern Keeper. Is it that one? Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyway. I've been watching quite a lot of things, actually. We've been waiting for the series of the Ozarks. Is it season 4, chapter 2 or something stupid? That came out the other day, so we've been sort of binge watching that. Why is that not there? Oh yeah, I knew that. Yeah. And I've been stitching plenty as well while watching TV. I think I'm something like 1,700 stitches on Kelly's so far this week. I started it on Sunday because that was the 1st of May anyway. So I started it on Sunday, but I've got 1,700 stitches in already, which means I need another 800 stitches to qualify for my new start. So I don't think I'm going to have any trouble with that, because as soon as I finish this stitch with me, I'm back on it. And I am managing to touch other projects, you know, as well. So let's switch the pages. Alright, where are we going? Okay, I think I'm there. Yeah, so we're going to go there. I haven't touched this in a little while, and I think part of that is because it's all paper. And it just seems silly because I have Pattern Keeper, and it does go into Pattern Keeper. Just doesn't go in correctly, which is weird. And because of the charters, I didn't want to print it just in symbols, although I probably could have done. It would be easier because it's all coloured, and you know, you're trying to see where you've shaded. Let me bring this one back. You know, some of these up here I can't, it's hard, and you can't see the lines properly. You can see them but not properly, if that makes any sense. So it's a bit, I've been put off, but I just need to suck it up. You know, I've worked on paper patterns before, so I shouldn't be complaining. I'm used to it, but I think we've all become Pattern Keeper snobs. We all like Pattern Keeper way too much. Okay, where's that? I don't want to jump up. So, second. Okay. Sorry, it's just a nightmare trying to work out where I am exactly. I am enjoying these kits, and I actually found a new one. Most of them are the Disney princesses, but then the other day, while looking for some reviews, I found one of the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. Oh my goodness, it is lovely, just lovely. So I have that on the way. But I am going to... why do I keep looking up there? Yeah, the Queen of Hearts, and I have another one on the way as well. Moana. They're going to be the last two I choose of the Disney ones, because you guys need to see something different. You know, it's not all about what I like, although it helps, you know. I want you to see a range of products that they do instead of just the same style. Because I have started my, I don't know, I'll call her the Asian Beauty. They chose it for me, and although I probably wouldn't have chose it, I have started it. So I'm not hating it. So I'm going to try something a bit different next time. Oops, stay. Okay, 3. So have you guys managed to get much crafting in this week? Oh, I knew it. There we go. I keep meaning to use my wax as well. I told Kelly the other day, yes, I'll try my wax, and if it works, I'll let you know. And since then, I have just completely forgotten until I get a knot, and then I remember. But then when I'm trying to get the knot undone, it goes out my head again, so I just then carry on. So, oh dear. Hopeless I am, hopeless. I can't remember if I told you. I don't think I did a whip and chat last week, did I? I don't think I ended up doing one. Anyway, Tyler went for an interview at college for mechanics. You know, the people who fix your cars. They asked him about his grades, what he was predicted to get for his exams, and he said, I'm homeschooled. You know, do I have to have my exams? And as it turned out, they've said no. But if it becomes, you know, a thing, then they'll just stick him through his maths and English. So he's been accepted onto the course he wants. So that'll be due to start September. He's excited. They got him to locate a spark plug and remove it, I think. It was something like that anyway, as part of his interview. Oh no, my pen's running out. Why does it always do it when I need it the most? Okay, we'll just work with it. It's just crazy. My second eldest is leaving school. You know, it didn't seem 5 minutes ago I was just putting him into nursery. Oh, my eldest sent me a video the other day. He did video call me first, and he said, it's so funny, Mum. He said, Logan's trying to sing. And he tried to get him to do it on the camera, but you know what kids are like, when you want them to do something, they won't do it, you know. So he wouldn't sing. So he sent me a video, I think the following day. He said, "Here, watch this. I got it." And there's Logan climbing up onto his daddy's legs. And Daddy says, "Sing." And Logan just goes, "La, la, la, la." So funny. So cute too. Won't be long before he's talking. He's already, you know, trying words and stuff. And he's growing way too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one. They just don't stay little long enough. You know. I miss mine at that age. Ellie said to me something about one of her friends. She says they didn't know my name wasn't Ellie until, I don't know, they got to the juniors or something. And we had a bit of a chat and a bit of a laugh, because Ellie didn't realise until she hit nursery that Ellie wasn't her name. It was just short for her name, and we called her that for quite a long time. She has asked me if we can change her birth certificate from Eloise, which is her full name, to Ellie. I'm gutted, but if that's what she wants to do, that's okay by me. You know, we all call her Ellie anyway. I think there's only really my sister who puts her full name on the birthday cards and stuff. I think. Apparently Reese and his girlfriend have been having a conversation as well about, I don't want to say appropriate, that's not what I mean, about an age gap between Logan and a new one. You know, like, they don't want one just yet, but they don't want to leave it too long, if that makes sense. And I just sort of, you know, said, well, there was 5 years, 11 months between my eldest and my next one down. And I said, and that was too much of an age gap. And then from him to my daughter is 3 years. And then from my daughter to my youngest is again 3 years. And that seems to be, for my kids anyway, a good age gap, you know. And like I said to them, I didn't plan it that way. It just fell that way that my youngest started nursery when I then had the next one, when I gave birth to the next one. And it was just nice, because then they went to nursery and I had 3 hours or so, you know, with, well, it was Riley at the time when Ellie was at nursery. And it was just, I don't know, I found that okay. But the 5 years and 11 months was a bit too much, so. Although, when I had Tyler, Reese was smitten with him anyway. But he found him boring. He couldn't do the things he wanted him to do, you know. 1, 2, and 1 down. I think I need to tie this in actually. Let me just see. Oh yeah, I think I better tie that in. And don't worry about this either. I have explained before, but if you're new, I had a leakage with a fabric pen. It came in the kit, but it was my fault for messing with it, that when I shoved it back in, it loosened the lid. which then leaked all over the fabric. But I didn't want to mess with it too much. I haven't even brought my scissors over here. Oh dear. Anyway, let's find the other one. I can cut it off in a minute. It'll wash off when I clean it anyway at the end. Not that my pieces really get dirty, but okay, let me just tie this one in with that one. If I try and do it in the camera, I can't see. Okay, 1, 2, 1 down. Right, where am I? Okay. I'm actually enjoying this now. I might just take this upstairs with me after. I find that I have this not dread of getting a project out. I look at it and I don't feel like doing it. And then when I get it out and I'm actually working on it, that changes and then I don't want to put it down. Am I the only one to feel like that? I hope not, because that's just weird. I'm weird anyway. You know that, I know that. Even my kids know that. They're always telling me I'm weird. And then I'll just say, of course, where do you think you get it from? We had some tears from Riley the other day. The hamster, Hammy, has been gone. Oh my goodness, a few months now. And he still has, I don't know, should we call them episodes? Where he gets upset. And he even said to me the other day he felt really bad. I'm not sure why he felt bad. I think it was more of, I don't think he knows how to express himself with words properly, but I think he missed her, and from time to time he gets quite upset. And I've tried to say to him, look, you know, she was poorly right before, so you kind of, in your own head, you have to figure it out, you know. She's not in pain, she's got a little set of wings now, and she's happy, but he still struggles, bless him. Okay, I am going to let you guys go now. I will catch up with you on Sunday for my floss tube. But other than that, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.